Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I have for today is it might take you a lifetime to get away. The scripture comes from Isaiah 57:11 through 13. Whom have you so dreaded and feared that you have not been true to me, and have neither remembered me nor taken this to heart? Is it not because I have long been silent that you do not fear me? I will expose your righteousness and your works, and they will not benefit you. When you cry out for help, let your collection of idols save you. The wind will carry all of them off, and a mere breath will blow them away. But whoever takes refuge in me will inherit the land and possesses my holy mountain. So, this is a message for somebody. God has told you to leave something or someone. There is something or someone that God has asked you to leave, okay? Regardless if this is a person that God has asked you to leave and you have been trying to call around to people to help you get out away from this person. If it's a place that God has asked you to leave and you have been trying to see if anyone can help you get away from this place, or you have been whoever this is for, you are trying to look toward items to help you in this situation, and God is saying that he is the only one that can help you out of this situation. And when you look toward things and people to help you with certain situations or help you out of certain things, you are idolizing them. Because in this situation specifically, God told you to come to him. And you have yet to have come to God. Or if you did, you didn't come to God in the way he asked you to, or you heard him and you didn't listen. It is some kind of situation where God told you specifically to come to him, and you just completely went the other way. You have completely maybe some with your eye you can't see clearly. Maybe you cannot see that by you using these other things or seeking to, it's like you're seeking to use other people or other things instead of what God has asked you to do. Um, it could even be a situation um, like how when I talk about when I left, God literally told me to just leave. Like, God didn't say pack, God didn't say do this, God didn't say do that. God was just like, leave. Okay. He said, leave this place. Leave this place. Take nothing, leave this place. And if I would have um talked to someone in that area about what God told me to do, they would have talked me out of it. They would have told me that it was crazy. They would have told me God wouldn't tell you that. They would have tried to convince me that what God told me to do was not right. But now that I look back on my decision and I look back on my position and I look like now, just looking on my life and how everything is turning out for me, I'm glad that I listened to God. So I'm assuming that for somebody, you are scared to listen to God, and I was scared. I can't lie, I was terrified, especially once I got to the place where I had to get on the train, the bus, and I realized that my truck only had 3 lug nuts, and the whole I forgot what you call it. The whole thing, the steering system was completely destroyed. I don't even know how I got there. Okay. By the grace of God. It's no way. It's no way, y'all. No way. By the grace of God. By the grace of God. By the grace. God's grace and his mercy is the only way I got to where I got to safely. Period. But in reality, I'm better off now that I listen to God, when I follow God's instructions. And than I would have been if I would have stayed and ignored what God said and tried to look to man to help me. So God is literally saying, you are scared. You're not scared of God. It's like you're not scared of what God will do. You're scared of what man will do. Maybe there's someone that's abusive towards you. Maybe there's someone that is mistreating you or bullying you, or they're making you believe that if you try to leave, something is going to happen to you. But if you stay, what about if you stay? Nothing terrifies me more than God, first of all, period. And if I was to, I just could not picture myself being in a relationship with someone that mistreated me in a point of telling me, like, if you leave me, I'm going to hurt you. You know, once somebody tells me that, I'm for sure leaving. Because if you going to hurt me if I leave, I cannot imagine what you would do if I stay. And I'm just being real. That's just me. Like, I just got to be real, because that's crazy. Okay? It's crazy. That is crazy, y'all. That's crazy. And I've been told that, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't want to be with nobody that is threatening me. And it don't matter if they threatening me now or later, because regardless if they have already started to abuse you or not, it is a sure tell sign that they are going to start. It is a sure tell sign that they will eventually abuse you. They will eventually hurt you. They will cause you harm. And in reality, they don't mean you any good. Because if they feel as though no matter how they are treating you, no matter how they are making you feel, no matter how what you feel is going on or how you feel about the situation or the relationship, if you leave them, they gonna make sure that there's no more you. That's like them saying, I don't want you to be happy. I don't care if you are miserable. You're gonna be miserable right here, and that's it. No. God is trying to get you out of this situation, and you cannot expect the person who is threatening you, mistreating you, and hurting you. I hear God saying tormenting somebody. In some cases, you're with somebody that is so abusive that they enjoy abusing you. You are with somebody that is treating you so bad. They take pleasure in seeing you hurt. They take pleasure in seeing you in pain. They take pleasure in the horrors of your life. But God is saying that you are seeing this person as an idol. You are idolizing this person. You are more terrified of this person than you are of God. And God is saying, if you do not listen to him and leave, he is going to leave you there with them. Because he has asked you time and time again to leave. He is asking you to take refuge in him. And to stop depending on this person. Stop depending on this. This person is a narcissist, is what it sounds like. This is an abusive Jezebel spirit. This is a narcissistic spirit. And God is asking you to leave. God is asking you to get out of there. God is telling you this person don't mean you no good. Like, it's never going to stop. They are never going to become an angel. They are never going to become, it's like in your mind, this is for somebody, you are really feeling like, well, maybe if I do everything the way that he likes or the way that she likes, they are going to become the angel that I always dreamed of. Or if I do everything right, or if I do everything that they say, or if I do this, they are never going to be what you envision in your mind. Ever. They're never. I had heard a saying yesterday that women go into a relationship hoping that a man will change, and men go into a relationship hoping that women never change, and they both end up disappointed. So for somebody, you are expecting this man to change and he not. He's stuck in his ways. Okay. He is stuck in his ways. He's stuck in his ways. He's stuck in his ways. And God is saying that if you do not listen to him and do what he's asking you to, you are going to be stuck there with crazy or stupid or who, whatever. Okay. That idol. Because now it's at a point, I feel like God has given you opportunities to leave, and because you are not taking them, God is assuming that you are idolizing this person. You know, we can fool man, but we can't fool God. And at the position, at the moments when God had given you those opportunities to leave, God was viewing your heart, and God was looking into your reasoning, and God was looking into your feelings, and he realized how you truly felt. And what you truly felt was that you did not want to leave that person. You love them. And there's nothing wrong with loving others. There's nothing wrong with having emotion towards somebody. But I feel like in this situation, the person that you have love for and emotion for doesn't love you. And that's why God is trying to get you out of this situation. Nobody that is hurting you loves you. And that's the message. God is saying take refuge in him and get out of there. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.